In the last session, you all arrived at the burning city of Damascus, not, which is way different from the Wild West of Wisteria. By all stretches, you guys are definitely in a much more civilized place. You've learned very quickly that violence here can immediately result in your imprisonment. The session was really more so about your exploration around. You guys bought items, and Zier got a magical dinosaur as well. But everything made a turn when you guys went to the Tower of Ashodo, and you encountered the Watcher, in which Jace discovered that he is the spearhead of law. Whatever that entails, though.
Well, remembered would be more accurate, but yes.
Whatever that entails now is up to you guys to discover. But before the Watcher could explain more, Yengvar attacked the Watcher and slayed it, in which causing a very dangerous scene between all the party members and an outraged being as well. Eventually, you all split and decided that it is time for you guys to take a rest, a couple of days rest. 3 days have passed. It is now Abathar 2 of the 1,000-year Second Era. You guys begin to travel back to the point where Yengvar originally planned you all to be at. As you guys travel along, Azir and Milos,
Yes.
you two find each other once more. It has been, of course, 3 days since you've last seen each other.
So,
With Azir is a young elf lady, wearing this beautiful black dress and very neatly kept hair. Who just accompanies Azir.
oh, did you make a friend, Azir?
He kind of just looks around. He's like, I believe this lady here and all that. Well, I've mentioned her maybe once or twice to you before. This Lady Velvet Evertail, heiress of the Evertail family. As I kind of present to her, to Malice.
She
I'll
gives
extend my hand to welcome her.
She gives a bow and shakes her hand, and the handshake is rather strong, actually.
Yeah. After I
As
let go of her
this
hand,
is what she looks like.
after I let go of her hand, I'll kind of walk closer to his ear and say about what happened before. I just wanted to personally apologize. I didn't handle that situation best as I could, and I want to personally apologize to you for how I acted towards you.
This seems more like a discussion that maybe we should have with everybody that was involved in that situation.
I'll nod and say, of course. I just felt really bad about that.
No matter. Miss Velvet's here has some people on the job in the temple sorting some things out right now, so all I'll say is for now is that I personally don't want any of you to step foot into that temple ever again.
I'll just kind of nod, being silent.
Eventually. Bar. You notice, as you travel around in this mysterious city, that you see your old companions.
Oh, Azur.
You can see that Bar is in an elegant suit, which is made of a material that you do not recognize. It is fully black with red, and on his shoulder is the little dragon once more, and even he is wearing this small little suit as well.
Oh, that's baller as fuck. Yes. He's got a little baby dragon's got a little suit.
Oh, hey, long time no see. I'm glad you're okay. Oh, nice suit.
Mm-hmm,
He
it
just
is.
kind of walked out like, where the hell did you go? Like,
I have no idea. I went with Jace, and all of a sudden I'm here. In fact, I literally just got here.
I'm inciting. Well,
Appears to be telling the truth.
I'm not even gonna bother inciting him on that, but he just seems like just really like smiling, just happy, like a difference from how he was like the past
Oh,
few
come
days.
here, and then I'll walk over and hug him if he's smiling.
Just kind of like just hug him as well, just like these past few days have actually been good.
It's good to see you smiling again. I sort of got used to that consistent frown.
You and me both. That's for sure. This has been good
I
just to
think we
clear
all
my
just
head.
need a break. I mean, we've all been through a lot these past week.
He could be very emotional as Velvet looks over.
He looks to, my lady, and bows his head.
He gives you a bow.
Bar Lydell.
Velvet Evertail. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes, he's already said, but Malice, nice to meet you. I'm sorry. Forgot to introduce myself.
There's this moment that Jace, you come running down.
So as I run down in a cold sweat, I look around to see who all's here, and as far as I see, there's only one missing, correct?
That would be Yengwar.
Yes. And I'll say, what's happened the last 2 days? Can any of you tell me?
I've just been enjoying the pleasant breeze at the shore for the most part.
Nothing's happened? Are you sure?
For once,
Nothing really, since we've all kind of separated, at least for me. Why?
I don't remember anything about the past 2 days. I remember leaving a library after talking to the lead of who's restoring the books and the documents, and then I woke up in an alleyway and saw that 2 days had passed. But I also had a very disturbing vision.
Well, I did leave.
You can tell us more about it whenever we find Bar, wherever he went.
I did leave Zay in your care since then, but I haven't personally been keeping an eye on you. You know, little difference is I like to actually, you know, keep other people's privacy, unlike other people in this group. But you know, that is concerning that you have lost 2 days of your memory, though.
Zir, I'm sorry about the temple. I wish that I could have stopped the keeper from.
The Watcher.
But yeah, sorry. I keep getting the two mixed up.
Okay.
As I said to Malice, it's no longer any of your guys' concern. I just never want you to step foot in there again. That's all.
I think I know of a way to get the Watcher back.
Riding on a black wolf with wings, you can see Cal sort of hastily running towards you guys. Riding on this is the beautiful elf Valencia. She has a very worried look about her.
Is that wrong, Felicia?
Did you really just call her Philistine?
No.
I think Felicia.
Oh, okay. So, as Cal runs up to you and stops, Valencia kind of leaps off. You can see dried tears, and she's shaking, trying to keep herself together. She says, "Guys, my dad, and then Ishodo and Malos too. It was what happened?"
Huh? Calm down. What's wrong?
So much. It's not good. We have major problems.
Okay. Deep breath. Tell us what's going on. We can help, but we need to know what's going on.
All right. So we did some plane hopping these past few days. And she just kind of stares blankly at the ground.
Wait, you were plane hopping without any of us? Don't you know how dangerous that is?
No. Ingvar and I were, and Cal.
Exactly. Do you know how dangerous that is? I had to have someone who is professional, who had extensive
Perhaps
knowledge of
not
the place
berate
to make-
the bereaved young girl. Please, Valencia,
I'm
continue.
sorry. That's worrying. What happened?
My dad's a planeswalker. He can go through planes just fine. Anyway, we went to Serenadale's domain, and I'm worried that the gods might be dying or dead.
Does this by chance have anything to do with the vision I had? There were meteors falling and people screaming, and the man I told you about, the Lord of Secrets, he just told me time's ticking.
I don't know. When we went to Serenadale's domain, there was this giant creepy tree atop of his sacred mountain, and it spoke to us and told us that if we were to come again, we would die. Something about champions of Dominion, how disappointed it was, and then it banished us.
By how she's been describing that tree, would I kind of know
I
anything about
recognize
that?
it as or half truths from what we know.
You guys would recognize it as could be the speaker of Hatrus, but it's not certain.
The tree was covered in these disgusting eyes, but yeah, I don't know how it got there, but it was choking out Serenadale's mountain, his holy mountain. And Cal, she turns and kind of picks Cal's face up, who's kind of staring blankly. Cal, he's forgetting everything about himself too. He doesn't even remember who created him.
Okay. Hey, what about your father? What's happened to him?
So, do you remember whenever he died, what he turned into?
Yes.
It's hard to forget.
Well, whenever we came back after seeing Ishodo and seeing your home plane Malos, he transformed into that again, and Cal had to teleport me away. I think...
Wait, hold on. So he's like that in the plane of air right now?
No, he's back here. He's luckily confined. Well, he was in the safe place of our base, but I have no idea what's happening there. I think he lost control. I don't know what happened to him. He just transformed, and then Cal had to teleport me out. But
The rest of his order, do they know what happened to him?
I mean, he transformed in front of them. I imagine they're either dead now or trying to contain him. Also, Malos, your people said that you should already know why they're not answering you. They said that before they sent you on this mission, they told you they couldn't talk to you anymore. And, Jace, I think you should be careful.
About what?
Well, Shodo ordered my dad to kill you, but he refused, saying he doesn't just go around killing people because he's told to. Apparently, Shodo thinks you're a problem. It needs to be eliminated.
Yeah.
Maybe now.
Shoto. Been a long time since I've talked to him.
I suppose you heard anything about that old Velvet as well? While we had our little chats with him?
This is all news to me.
Same to me as well.
Something's not right here.
Although you did anger a god for. You did kill one of his only last remaining things that he held dear.
I didn't kill him. I wish to speak with the Watcher. If
It
I
was
could have
Ingvar
saved...
that did, remember?
Yeah, it was Ingvar. I wish for anything that I could go back and stop Ingvar from killing the Watcher, but at the time it was out of my power. Which is why I've been so desperately looking for a way to revive the Watcher the past couple days. Well, I can't really say the past couple days because I don't remember 2 days.
But there was something weird about Ashoto. What he said sounded like someone who was giving up. I don't know. My impression of him was he doesn't care anymore. He was just staring at the rivers of time and willing to let whatever was happening happen.
You take away the things that people love, and they just stop caring after a while.
My dad asked why he would scream in your head, and he said he wouldn't confirm or deny that it was actually him screaming in your head. And he said, "Why should I help mortals?" And then told us to leave.
All right, first thing first, we need to try to calm your father down. Do you know how to get back to the base?
I don't think that's gonna work. He killed a god the last time he was like this.
She's got a point.
Well,
So
we
you're
can't just
saying-
leave him
Except-
in there. If he gets out like that,
Except
So-
I don't think he's in control this time. He was our friend, my father, last time, but
So you're saying we either seal him, suppress him, or go out trying.
I
mean-
think maybe our only answer is to see if this Book of Paragons and this ziggurat can help us.
Yeah, the thing is, you have to be kind of, as a this guy, like you had to be pure. You had to be to get
There-
around that thing, and I don't think any of us here.
I'll be willing to take the risk.
I can
Well,
try if it'll help me save my.
I mean, Ingvar's daughter is the one that's got the least amount of blood on their hands, so I think she's probably the best one to try.
There is another option, although it's extremely risky. But if it would save you all, then I'd be willing to do it.
And that is,
There's a deck, a very, very powerful deck of cards. It consists of 26 total. But drawing a card from that deck is very risky as to what may happen. It could either obliterate the one drawing the card or help him significantly.
I don't think we should use that.
I'd
I
like to
would be
keep
the one
that
drawing
option
the
out of
card.
there.
I would be the one to suffer all the consequences should something happen, but
no, I'll do it.
no.
Unfortunately, Jace,
Do you
we
remember
kinda
what
need
they
you.
said about you? If something happened to you, you could destroy the world.
I've
I'm
drawn
willing
from a
to
deck
take
of
the
many cards.
sacrifice if need be.
I've drawn from the deck several times before, except the last time I did, they were fortune cookies, and I will say they were delicious, but that I nearly got sent to the void the last time I did that. I ate 10 of them. I was extremely lucky to have been able to avoid such a consequence.
If you really want to use these cards so much, then use them as a last option.
That's what I was saying.
Let's try to go to the temple first before we jump to something like that. If this book can help us with Ingvar, then I say we try.
Kind of like looks towards Bar. He's like, "Oh, you have no idea how much you've missed."
Sounds about normal.
I extend my hand to Bar. Yeah, last time we met I was just Jace, but hi, I'm Jace, the Spear of Law.
I am still Bar Lydell. I'll shake his hand.
Well, now that you've been formally introduced to the real me, off we go, I guess?
The Spear of which law is that?
Just the Spear of Law. I have known it by no other name.
No, is that L-A-W or L-O-R-E?
L-A-W.
Hmm.
You can make a history of religion if you want.
Sure. Both of those aren't great.
The Spear of Law was a legendary spear in which was forged to fight against the Queen of Chaos long ago. This weapon is immensely powerful that it is very connected to the cosmic force of law. One of like the pillars of like creation in a way. This can be very dangerous if put in the wrong hands.
Sucks for you, I guess. Turn into spear.
I mean, I don't know. It was worth the cause when I chose to become the spear. Do miss my sisters and my brothers every so often, and I wish I could see Liliana one last time, but
Yes. Anyway,
Alright.
you're saying, where are we off to?
I believe we're going to the temple with this book?
Ziggurat?
The ziggurat?
Let's see if
Okay.
Ingvar's daughter here has any chance of saving her father whatsoever.
Don't give up on him. He wouldn't give up on you.
I'm not on
Also,
good terms with your
well,
father,
right
but
now.
I'm not going to intentionally try and kill him. I'll do all the best I can for him.
Okay. As you guys travel along the path outside the city walls, you can see two giant ziggurats with people just passing through them. Eventually, you come across one that no one seems to really be around. It's definitely a lot smaller. Out of this place, at least, this seems to be the oldest building. Just through the slight decay within there, but it has lasted for what appears to be a very long time. Large steps lead up to the top, where you see a large stone, what appears to be almost like a door, but with no openings to the inside. It's about 30 by 30 feet. It has a smooth outer surface and written, who speaks in Celestial?
I do.
Valencia does.
Okay. The following is said onto the door. The pure one finds what they seek, but yet is blind by the truth.
That's an interesting saying. I wonder what it means.
I'd like to try and touch the door, see if I can inspect it, if I could feel any kind of
I will
magical
also
energy
attempt to
coming off
get
there.
up through the door.
You guys touch the door, or just touching the stone wall, pretty much.
Just
Can I
trying to
push
get
the
like a
door
basic
to open
magic
it?
or
Make a Arcana.
Who?
Any one of you.
okay.
Milos is here. Okay, you two would know that the there is definitely a strong magical presence about this entire area, more so than anywhere else you've really been. But it's very ancient, definitely very old.
Am I able to tell what type of magic is in play? Like primal, celestial?
It is celestial.
Alright. Well, this seems to be made after my people are sealed. At least.
Miss Valencia, maybe you might be able to do something with this door. Doesn't seem to be working for us at all, and well, don't think this one's meant for me.
I can give it a try. I don't think I really know anything that you guys don't, except for the tree. That was definitely the speaker of half-truths. Don't know what he's up to, but I think he's absorbing or killing gods, and she walks up and just kind of tries to push the door open.
As you press on it, you see a light begin to fade at the door. And suddenly there is a passageway about 10 by 10 feet that goes beyond your guys' vision.
Alright. Seems to have worked. Everyone stayed behind me. I'll keep everyone safe as I'll walk forward.
All right, I'm going to set my anchor out here, and then I'll continue walking forward the rest of the group.
I'll leave Zay and I'll leave Valimar outside. It's like, okay, he ain't gonna fucking fit in there. Too big. It's like, you two stay out here and guard the entrance. Let me know if anything comes out there and tries to get in here.
Gives you
I'll
a
walk
nod.
up. I'll walk up, kind of scratch Cal's ear, like, "Hey, buddy, are you gonna be able to go with us?"
Yeah, I think I can.
All right.
Okay.
I'm also going to be focusing on I'm also going to be danger sensing.
Okay.
So I can see a few seconds into the future.
A few seconds to the future, that's what I thought.
And I can't be surprised.
As we're walking down, is it like just pitch black?
It's pitch black.
Here.
Definitely very, very dark right now.
With my dark vision at all go off?
You do have sight,
Hmm.
luckily. Eventually, as you guys continue down this dark passageway, eventually there is a sort of cave-in. There are rocks that lead down to a temple floor that you can't really see at the bottom until you actually go down there.
Let me see if I can move some of these rocks. I will
Well,
use... Oh, go on.
It is a passageway, so there's the top. At the bottom, there is a cave-in that splits it. At the bottom, there is what appears to be a chamber, and then there is a pathway in front of you that goes on till you don't really see it.
How heavy does the blockage look? Like, how heavy does the rocks on it look?
Just completely blockage. It looks... Actually, make an investigation.
Are is the rubble stone or like rock or what?
The rubble is stone. It would appear that if you try to move these, you could possibly cause a more cave-in.
Alright.
Could be very dangerous to try and move it, but luckily there is a cavern below you guys.
Alright. I'll tell that to everyone else. We could go through the cavern, But if we try and move this, I feel like it's probably going to do more damage than good.
One question is, what exactly blocked this off in the first place? I feel like
Well, this is a pretty ancient place from the looks of it, so it might just be age.
Since Valentia's from here, would she have any insight into this topic?
This temple is very ancient. It's the first, well, not temple. This ziggurat is the first thing that was said to ever be built. But other than that, there's only legends about this place.
Question is, can I see through the rubble at all? Like, is
There
it
is no way to see
visible
through
on the
rubble.
other side?
It's
Okay.
like completely just block off.
Okay, so it's like a total cave-in. Got it.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
We could go through a cavern. Worst case scenario, we head back this
Like
way.
the biggest legend is that the Book of Paragons sits in here, and only the person who is pure, quote unquote, can open the ziggurat and then delve into the ziggurat itself.
okay. All right. I'm fine with going to the cavern, but I would just like to say, for a warning, I'm going to prepare myself so that way, should anything happen, I'm getting you all out of here safely.
very well.
Okay. So you guys go down the cavern.
Yep.
Okay.
Passing
So
down.
you see a long, narrow chamber about 25 feet wide and about 60 feet in length, running towards the east-west direction. In the center of this apartment is a dome shape on the floor. In the end of the east hallway lies a blank-faced stone door. The two side walls appear to have 3 niches that are cut on both the northern and southern walls, which are 5 feet wide and about 3 feet off the floor. The walls inside are constructed of blocks of unmortared stone carved by some form of stucco. The ceilings are made of this same material, supported by these corbel arches. You can see that some of the arches are not structurally sound, and caution should definitely be taken with these structures. I shall place the map where you guys are.
Yeah, I was going to say, can we have a map for this?
Big one.
And all these are little passages.
All those are little niches.
All right. And what's this in the middle?
That is a dome shaped on the floor.
I'm going to walk up to it. Does it have any writing on it?
Okay. So, the shape in the middle, in the center of the chamber, appears to be a small enclave protected by half dome with the open end facing the door in the east wall. This alcove is set in a recess, shallow tiled well, 1 foot deep and 10 feet wide. The alcove itself is 4 feet high and contains a display. Within the display, you see 2 large statues about 18 inches wide, 12 inches in length, and 19 inches in height. One statue is completely white, with its face looking almost human, with a stag-like antlers that is adorned in green quetzal feathers, while the other statue is completely black, with no face, but has black wisps surrounding it. They stand before what appears to be a night sky with stars out, and the two are facing each other. There is carvings onto the enclave as well. They're actually surprisingly uncommon. In the beginning, there were 2 titans, known as Light and Void, that existed. These 2 beings hated each other and sought to destroy the other. Eventually, the 2 collided, and in an accident, the 2 exploded. From the explosion, the universe was born, and the fabric of the universe was made. From the explosion, 15 realms were born, ours being the realm in the middle. In the legend, it is said that the two beings slept the Fae and came to be the creation of two realms that make up ours in some way. The Feywild, or the realm of the dream.
I'd like to. Which one was the one that had like the antlers and the?
That'll be
one
right here.
said- Right here. Just like to further, just like inspect it and just like rub my hand on it, see if I can understand something.
You can make an investigation.
Investigations. We are.
This seems almost brand new. There is like no dust, no sort of signs of age. It almost seems to be placed right in here just as you guys came in. That's how new it looks.
Not even a speck of dust on this thing.
Probably has some sort of magic on it to preserve it. I would probably advise not touching it if that's the case.
I mean, seems harmless at the moment. Although that depends what we activate, though, once we solve this riddle.
Can anyone detect magic?
So, which one created the Feywild? Was it the light or the void?
Is that known? Like religious or history wise?
Would I know that as a druid at all?
This is actually new. There are various different forms of how creation happened. The Feywild is but a legend. It doesn't exist.
Alright, so I am going to ritual cast detect magic in this room.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do anything real quick while he's doing that. While he's ritual casting for magic, I will ritual cast for. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. I thought detect good and evil is ritual, but no, it's normal.
Can I psionic investigation?
Give me 1 second. So, for the detect magic, you sense all around you conjuration. And for the psionic thing, what is it?
Psionic investigation. I learn about the history of the item I'm here. I'll just put it in chat so that way it's here. Where is it? There you go. I focus on it, learn stuff.
Okay.
I'll say, so this entire room is filled with conjuration magic. I have a feeling that
Careful then, because that means there's likely something that could be summoned from in here.
exactly.
Come back.
So inside these little alcoves, did you say there was anything in them?
Each one has a different thing.
Okay,
So-
I'll walk along the left side of this chamber and
I'll
start
walk
examining
around
them.
the right then.
Okay. So,
I'm going to stop everyone, like before they continue walking around. I'm going to say, guys, we're not alone here.
Well, we kind of figured that out with the conjuration.
There's some sort of shadowy figure that was here not too long ago that was cleaning this statue. It left in the flash of a light, though. It was within the past hour.
What thing we
Shadowy
talking
figure?
about here? Fiend-wise, or
I'm not really sure. It's just a creature that was shrouded in shadow, it seemed.
sounds almost like our Watcher friend.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, according to Ishodo, there is no way to get the Watcher back. He was the only
Hearing
one.
this, I will activate a divine sense if I do sense anything around us.
You sense a creature that is every single type of creature in existence.
The sense is different, so
You don't, outside of everyone else, you do not sense anything.
Well, whatever it was, it's not here right now. I would be able to tell.
Or it's just not one of those kinds of creatures.
So, as you guys look around and study these different sculptures, almost dating the events of the world, and I will say this in order, that way it makes sense. Ars came to be known as the realm of mortals, and the gateway realm that could connect to the 7 realms below and the 7 realms above. The realms closest to Ars, known as Sonar Loka, the realm above, and Tema Loka, the realm below. These 2 realms shape the world of Ars into what it is today. Sonar Loka, known as the realm of dreams, or even the Feywild, which was formed when the first 2 beings had dreams. The residents of this began to roam the world of Ars, and within the realm created the life that existed within Ars before leaving back to the dream, forever disappearing. These beings, known as the Deer Huds, which means animals of magic, or magic animals, were humanoid creatures formed from various animals, whether it be avians, beast, just any type of beast type creature, animals. They were actually people. They would spread and populate the world. But they weren't the only ones who created within the world itself. Tamaloka, known as the Realm of Darkness, or the Shadowfell, which was formed when the collision of the 2 titans happened. It is a realm of unstable chaotic energy that began to form demon creatures known as Rakshasas, creatures that have the power to change their shape at will and appear as animals, monsters, demons, or other things. The one major one that formed was Vermas, the Demon King, who had 10 heads that each represented a different creature, different sin, different evils that exist. Eventually, the realms would fight over each other, until eventually the Demon King was slain. And in his defeat, 10 different forms sought out their own goal and ends. Some returned into the Shadow Realm, others stayed to try and accomplish the original goal, whatever that may be. One of these beings, known as the Lady of Secrets, was said to be one of the most powerful out of them all. But even her whereabouts is unknown. In truth, most things about her is a mystery. And when she does expect for one piece of information, known as the Book of Mysteries. which contains information no one in the realms should know about. And this is what you sort of learn as you look around these different sculptures.
I will ask Valician. Is that how you pronounce her name?
Valencia.
It's Valencia. Yeah.
Valencia. This book, your father said he was protecting something dangerous. Would it be related to this?
I don't know, but I had the same thought, honestly, ever since he found that he was very careful to not expose it and try to keep it contained.
When was it that your father did find this book?
3 days ago.
3 days ago. That would line up with.
What's he
That
did to
would
the
line up with
Watcher?
our theory about what happened to him at the church.
It's possible that he was being controlled in a manner that he wasn't aware of, or he was being influenced at the very least.
Do you think that's why he transformed? Something that's, like, took him over or something?
It could be a possibility.
How much do you know about this book?
I don't know anything. He didn't even let me look at it. It's just as soon as he was given it, he was on edge the rest of the day and talking about how much we needed to find whatever was released. That way we could seal the book away forever.
I'll turn to Cal. Did he say anything to you about the book?
I don't remember.
Cal is kind of like losing all of his memory and sense of self. It's really worrying.
Yeah.
It sounds like almost that we're dealing with another one of those DCRs that we encountered. We've seen
Well,
ones that can concentrate on many spells. We've seen one that had infinite amount of knowledge, but this one,
It talked about the book was called the Book of Prophecy, so it could have been able to read the future.
but the question is whether or not it's sentient or not, like the other ones that we've been seeing.
Yes. Is this a doorway right here?
That is the. Get my description. Yes, that is like the faceless doorway. There appears to be no handle to it, but it's definitely different from the rest of the area. It almost seems to lead you into somewhere.
I will walk up to it and I'll put my hand to it and see if I can push it open.
Make a strength check.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Okay. As you open it up,
we all die, roll new characters.
To the void with all of you.
so let me describe before you go in.
All right.
The walls of this area resemble a stack of bamboo-like logs that appear to be almost realistic, almost as if you're entering into the forest itself. The passage slopes down from a single door on its western leg, which the ground itself is represented in this stylized form of like seaweed. The air around you turns almost natural.
I'll put my shield to get ready for anything as I say, all right, everyone stay behind me as I'll walk forward. Keeping my shield up, getting ready for any possible threat.
I kind of turn to Velvet and just say, Just the information. I don't still trust any of them for a second, so just keep your guard up.
Right, I need to put Velvet into this.
Oh shit, yeah, no, shit, yeah. Was she here
Never
the
mind.
entire time, or was she just an imagination?
Both.
Oh, there she is.
All right. How do you guys want to proceed? From all this is up to you.
I'm guessing these are two different doorways here, and then one up there.
That'd be like in the middle.
They appear to be doorways. Yes.
All right. I'll slowly walk up to the one in front of me and try to push it open.
Okay. As you do that, you can stop right about there. I need you to go ahead. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Is that just him or just
him?
Okay.
Because he's the only one that proceeded.
Should I use Tide Chaos? No, I'll save it.
Okay. Suddenly, you trigger something on the floor, and the doors come swinging out at you and slam you into the bamboo. You take.
Oh wait, it did just target me?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to use my reaction to use my Shield Master ability. Give me a +3 to Dex save.
Okay. Well, you take only half damage still, but you take 5 bludgeoning damage.
So yeah, as soon as it comes up, I put my shield up and oh god, okay. I think I have my shield ready for that.
I'd like to look around for any more like kind of like traps. Like was it like a small little pressure plate that he hit?
It appeared to be a pressure plate that, as you guys enter into this natural room, it's almost as if the ground itself went down.
Is it high enough to fly at all?
To you, when you look up, it seems like an open sky.
I'd like to just fly up into the air a little bit, just try and get a little bit of the surroundings.
How high?
Not too high off the air. I'd say 20 feet.
As you reach all the way up, your back suddenly hits to almost like a surface area. You are 20 feet in the air, but there's almost like a surface that's stopping you from going higher.
The hell? Like, can I put my hand towards it? Does it feel like a barrier?
It feels like almost like a mine sort of trapped in a box kind of deal.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Easy. It's just an illusion. As I will take another step forward and try to open up this doorway.
I will.
The other one?
Yeah, this one
Okay.
right here.
Give me another dex save.
I'll slowly go into the air and I'll carry Velvet with me.
Alright. Okay. This time you only take 4 damage, as once again, it opens up and slams at you, but you're able to block it. But the force pushing you back into the bamboo does hurt.
This son of a bitch. Alright. I'm going to try to open up this door.
Cal sort of just looks over.
Just kind of drooling a little bit.
Can't really enter through here.
Hmm.
You guys go on without me. I'll stay guard.
I mean, I personally don't want to leave you here, Cal.
Will, whenever the door slams open, does it slam to the right, like this way, or to the left?
It comes out this way. Well, this way, and then slams that way.
Okay. So I'll tell everyone, jump to the other side wherever you jump over, so that way you don't get slammed.
I'll go to Cal and say, go back with the others, Cal. And well, you know, it's not safe for you to be here on your own.
Gives you a nod and proceeds.
Am I able to open the south door?
Do you want to open the other one?
The one right below me, this one.
Yeah, you keep opening that one, and the same result is happening.
Oh. Then I will...
It's as if you're opening it. A force keeps pushing you
I see what
to.
you're saying now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then scratch it. I'll walk over to this side and try to open up this
It's like
door.
Luigi Mansion doors.
You try to open that one.
Well, you said it's going from this way, so if I open it, it won't hit me.
That one was going this way. You want to open it? It's up to you, man.
You know, I will.
Okay. Deck safe, please.
Okay.
I'm watching this from the air while like bells on the back and say,
And
See
you
what I've been
use Shield
dealing with?
Master.
Yeah.
It's okay. You only take 3 bludgeoning, as once again, you are pushed into the bamboo, and you're just squashed almost. As
So
it.
I'm going to take a good guess and say that these are just meant to screw a few.
Most likely. Honestly, it
Uh,
seems like a fun game. Well, I mean, for the creator.
This whole time that he's been smashing himself in the face, can I have been ritually casting Detect Magic?
Yes.
8 intelligence, guys.
The the area itself is illusion.
Hey guys, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere. This is a big illusion.
I mean, how it felt like from touching the sky, it felt like it.
Third time's the charm, as I'm going to walk up to it, try to open it.
I literally roll the eyes to the back, as furthest backs of my head. Here we go.
Okay.
I might have to heal him.
As you walk up to this door, it almost seems like an entryway into a cabin from the looks of it. As you open this door, you see that the room opens up to a constructed large stone blocks. In the ground itself is in mud, and to the east and west, stone doors proceed in the walls. In the center of the chamber sits a large, polished boulder amid a pile of smaller round rocks. The boulder is 5 feet tall and colored brown, with dark streaks of end spots. Leaning against it is what appears to be a bamboo staff. But in front of the staff lies a giant, almost boulder-looking. It looks like a crayfish. It appears to face you and stares you down. Which, let me open this. Hold on.
Ooh.
And I'm still concentrating on Detect Magic. Is everything still an illusion?
I'm like here. But
Out there, you do not sense any form of magic. Actually, let me check Detect Magic.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh, okay, awesome. If you sense magic in any, okay, so you do sense that the bamboo is magical.
Okay.
And is crayfish alive, from what I can tell? You're saying
It is appears to be alive. It appears to be standing. It just facing you.
be right back here before I put the level down. It's like, you have any idea what the hell this thing is?
She shakes her head, and suddenly the creature does this weird crab stance, waving its claws in an aggressive manner, and you
We're
begin-
not here to fight. We're
Wait. No one attack it.
begin hearing clicks almost. You, Jace,
Yeah.
you understand this as who is this? Who dares to enter my chamber of the Guardian? You had better get lost, or I will have to discharge my sacred duty.
Okay.
Get off with you before I lose my temper.
I'll start clicking back and saying, calm down, please. We mean no harm to this temple.
Leave this place.
This would be very weird to look at if just
We-
you two of them
yeah,
clicking at each other.
Yeah,
You see the crab making clicking noises, and then I'm just here like,
that's kind of how it's going.
Almost sounds like Beauregard from Scooby Doo. Leave.
It
But
sounds
yeah.
like it almost sounds like Ugan Knuckles. with the
Oh
clicks.
no.
so
Do
I'll
you
say-
know the way?
we're here with the Pure One. It's said that they'll be able to access the temple's knowledge.
I do not care, for you must leave now, for it is my sacred duty to protect this rock.
I got my
We-
hand on
well,
my face.
what
Oh
if-
my god.
What if we don't touch this rock? What if we go around the
No.
rock?
You leave now.
Is there any compromise we can come to?
No.
I'm just gonna look at the rest of the party and tell him in common. It doesn't look like he wants to leave this rock. Apparently, it's his sacred duty to guard it.
Sort of begins moving up, down, sort of in a rapid manner.
I'll try speaking to it in Celestial. What is your sacred duty?
I'll click
Uh,
back and. Can you understand him, or do I need to translate?
But
Her, sorry.
I mean, you told us it was a sacred duty, so I was just going off that.
well, no. I mean, when Jace was talking, it doesn't matter.
Does it understand Celestial or seem to?
It appears not to understand what you're saying. Sort of
Hmm.
confused, but still doing its aggressive manner.
Yeah, he doesn't speak Celestial. One
Try
second.
speaking deep speech and asking the same question.
Oh,
I mean,
wait, do I know what language I'm speaking?
Crustacean.
Wood actually.
Okay.
This is known as Olman. It's
Oh,
an ancient language. This is the language before Tabaxi formally came into place.
I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder and I'm gonna be like, he's not gonna understand that. He's
So-
really old. And then I'll look
So
back to
we-
the crab and just say, what would we have to do to appease you and go around you to reach one of these other exits in this area? We really do not wish to harm you in any way, nor
I think you should just leave.
Sounds like it's not listening to you two, Jays. I mean,
I'm gonna
we
turn
can stun
back.
it.
He is very intent on guarding that rock.
how tough does he look?
What?
Find out.
I,
mean-
whisper back. I could try to put to sleep.
Can
I
I,
could keep it.
can I look at the
I don't know.
stone?
I don't want to hurt the little guy. He's kind of
Sleep will
cute.
hurt him, I'll just put him to sleep. If it works.
So the stone appears to be a boulder.
Whoa, wait! I got it, guys. I know what I can do.
Well, let me explain first. The
Okay,
boulder
yep.
is 5 feet tall
Yep.
and colored brown with dark streaks and spots. It is, unlike the other rocks that surround it, this is perfectly round. The only thing that's inside the rock, though, is the bamboo staff, which
Okay.
is sensed to be magical.
So I'm going to turn to the crab and I'm going to say, could I at least ask some questions before we leave? I'm curious about that bamboo staff. What magic does it possess? It seems like it must be something very important if your sacred
Now, I
duty is
definitely
to guard
think you
it.
should leave.
Can I
just
not tell
want to
what
know
school of magic it
instead
is?
of Evil.
Let me check. Yeah,
Can I learn?
Yes, he would learn the school of magic.
I know. I just have to check real quick.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
This would be abjuration.
So it's that bamboo stick contains abjuration magic. Usually abjuration like fortifies or assists people. But do we actually need it? I mean, it looks like there's a stairwell on the opposite side of him.
We
It's
don't
not a
need
matter
it.
of
We just need to get through.
it's not a matter of needing it. It's just trying to figure out if, for example, we put him to sleep if he's actually guarding something that could kill us. I have an idea, and so I have my anchor set outside, and if I just transpose him to my anchor, he'll be moved and he'll probably rush to get back to this spot, but at least he'll be unharmed, and we can
Unless
walk around
he
in the
doesn't
meantime.
breathe air.
We're currently in a place filled with air, right?
We'd be suffocating
One-
otherwise.
once again, that this area within its room is filled with mud. It is sitting in the mud. Yup.
Gotcha.
There is some water, some moisture in there.
Mm,
I say we try it. I mean,
do you want to try putting him to sleep, or would you rather me send him outside?
try sitting him outside. Because my sleep will only last for a minute.
Okay. I'm going to look to him, and I'm going to baleful transposition him.
What save does it need to make?
It needs to make wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah,
That is
that's
a
thing
3.
Joe me. Oh.
So he gets teleported to my anchor, and
Alright, let's go.
I am now here.
I'd like to just point out you just left him in front of my owl and my dinosaur just now in the public. You just unleashed the crab gods in the oh god.
I'm just gonna look back at this here. So Azir, your pets aren't gonna eat him, right?
Did you feed him, Azir, before you went in here?
Please tell me you fed him.
I did say that I did feed him on there.
Oh yeah, he did feed him right before we went inside. Yeah.
Then let us hope. One can only hope with what happens
Can
next.
I go back and have a look through Zay's eyes to see what the fuck is happening and not seeing the city is on fire with crab invading?
So, if you do that, you see the crayfish. The creature appears, and then almost like a fish out of water, it seems to be suffocating.
Oh no!
Jace, it is dying.
Okay, I'll go get him. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna teleport back to my anchor and pick him up and put him in some water.
So, what is the exact ability that is used? The teleportation one that teleports you to your anchor.
It's any. Well, okay. Technically, I don't even have to use a teleportation ability. I have my focus on nomadic step currently. So, if. Oh wait, no, that's after I teleport. Okay, no, then I'll just use step of a dozen paces on the lowest.
Okay.
Triggers
So here's what happens. You're before it.
Yep.
Okay. So the water from here is a mile out.
Yes. And can I not bring some with me when I teleport?
Are you bringing some?
Start spitting on it.
Okay. You bring some mud with you.
I have
And you
some mud and some water.
Okay. And you just put it on there.
And I like look through my bag and I pull out a sort of sack and keep it in the sack and put him in the sack with the mud.
Do you
and the
have
water.
a bag of holding for that?
I don't have a bag of holding, so it'll be leaking. But
This is a rather large creature. It's actually like
Oh,
human
wait.
size.
oh, it's human size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's large.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck's sake,
Well.
man.
I wish I had known that before I teleported him.
No,
I mean, the
he's
token
way-
was like 6 squares
token-
big.
The
I
token
did
was pretty
say
big.
make
Look,
sure
he
he
was a
can
big
I
breathe.
saw
boy.
the yeah, actually, the token was pretty big. That's my fault.
You know
Huh.
what's crazy?
All right.
I feel like he was suffocated, but I just agreed. to
Wait,
what
did
happened.
So you tell me he's dying. Okay, so I'm like, shit. How
In
do
a
I
very
fix this?
painful way, actually. This is suffocation.
He's essentially suffocating.
I want to see how this plays out. Go for it.
Okay, so I pick him up and I start running back through to get him back to this place.
All right. So I need you to roll me just straight up 3 d20s, and we will
Okay.
see. And depending on these 3 rolls, will depend whether or not he lives or dies. All right. You see Jace quickly. Actually, what's your strength?
My strength, my strength is a 9.
Oh, jeez.
So give me an athletics check as you pick up this creature.
Would it be with disadvantage? Oh, never mind.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's shit. Fuck up.
Okay.
Determination.
Pure determination. You're able to bring it back in there.
I just run past Velvet. Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
And I just turn to her, look like I'm going to lose my mind, control myself. That guy said he was my father when I first met him. And now look what he's done. Smiles and walks into the room.
So,
What's going on? Malice went down there already.
well, when you 2 walk down there, so let me describe before you go down. The landing at the foot of a short flight of steps is filled with mud and silt that partly blocks the door leading north. The door itself is meant to open inwards, where there are hinges on the sides and a large grip to pull on. And there's a lot of blockage on this passageway, making it almost impossible unless you clear it out to open up.
Let me see something real quick.
So, how much water would you say is in this mud that's blocking our way?
There's a good mixture of like, it's almost like walking in the swamp
Sweet.
sort of deal.
Can I use shape water and spend like the next minute just picking up 5-foot cube globs of it and throwing it
Could I
behind us?
use Gus to help
Well-
push the mud out?
As you guys do this, as you pick it up, you watch as it slowly comes back down, as the entire thing begins flooding once more.
Darn it.
How's my crab friend doing?
It's breathing. It is alive. It did not die.
On the side
Thank
going,
And it raises its pincers up and begins looking around at Bar and you.
And I'll say, "Are you okay, buddy?"
Leave my place now.
It's gonna come over.
It goes back to its rock and sort of just begins circling it rapidly.
I'm just looking here from out
Has
here
it
like,
noticed
oh my
us
God.
behind him?
Oh, it notices you. But its main concern is the rock.
Alright,
Right.
fair enough.
I'm gonna say, Azir, I think we can go around now.
He's just giving
Well,
you just the disappointment shake, just
Hey,
If we
it wasn't
go
my
down,
fault.
then we'll go this way.
I'll carry it a little bit against the sheet in the mud.
So, Crab just appears right there, just seeing you as here, just sort of rapidly moving around, sort of just in a circle-like fashion.
I will try to open up this door.
I will step away.
So, as you open up this door, the walls of this carrier are wet and slimy. This appears to be saturated with water, and the ceiling on top, with these wooden covers, seem to be decaying a little.
Does the top look safe? As in, like,
It
this one's going to collapse?
Looks currently safe, but any sort of damage to this could result in a cave-in.
Okay, I'll tell everyone, be careful. It's very loose, but it seems to be sturdy enough right now. Go in, as I'll walk in.
I guess I will follow.
I'll be at the back, just keeping an eye on this crab.
Okay. You see in front of you right here, this block,
Yes.
there is a stone writing on it. It is described in marks rather than any sort of like word, almost Roman numeral.
Yeah.
Jace,
So it's like Braille.
you would be able to read the following,
Okay.
which I'm going to send you a PM,
All right.
unless someone else has a way. But
I mean, what language is it? Because I know quite a few.
this is not anything you guys are going to know. I know for a fact.
Does anyone know comprehend language?
Nope, I didn't learn it today, so...
I could cast it, but we don't know what we're gonna face down here.
I'm trying to save up everything for very
Okay.
bad things.
Don't know.
I guess I'll try it. Can I cast it as a ritual?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I mean, do I have time to cast it as a ritual?
Do you want to spend 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual?
No, we'll just go ahead and use it.
So, here's what's the following that says. Here lies the Lord of Secrets, master of the others, who is like the wind and the night.
Didn't you say you met the Lord of Secrets, Jace?
Yeah, I did.
So why would he be resting here?
Because I think that this Lord of Secrets isn't from this world, or the world. The Lord of Secrets that I met, I don't believe is from this world. I believe he might be from my world.
The one that was destroyed.
Yes.
Do we want to go in there?
I
want
say
to
the
save
fewer
income?
things we can unleash while trying to do good,
Yes, that's
the
what
better.
I'm thinking, and I will continue moving on.
Still be just keeping my little bit of distance before I'm back the Vel.
Was it 10 minutes between him sprinting there and back with the crab, by the way? Will,
What was that?
has it been 10 minutes since he sprinted away with the crab and back?
Yeah, they would have taken probably 5 minutes, so
Okay, in that case, Detect Magic's still up. Just letting you know.
and Bar, I sent you a PM.
So I'm still concentrating on Detect Magic.
I think we should investigate this area.
Something caught your attention?
Oh yes. The writing has a green glow to it. My eye. Are you not seeing that?
No.
Would I have seen this at all?
You guys don't see it.
No.
Nothing's catching even my dark vision at all.
Can I
You
slip,
seen this
can I
Vel?
slip through these gates?
I don't think it's a good idea.
You want to touch the block?
Now that you've posed like that, no.
Um,
Can I investigate the block to see if there's a way around it?
How about this? I'll walk close to the door, but not touching it, and I
Uh,
will activate my divine sense. See if I sense anything around there.
And my detect magic is still up, by the way.
you do not sense anything.
Well, I don't sense any.
I
type
can
of
literally
evils
see
down
it.
there.
I'm looking
I'll-
at.
I'll help Bar if he wants to make an investigation.
can I make a psionic investigation?
You may.
All right.
What was that?
It,
Infinite times, or just out of curiosity?
for this, it appears that
So, quickly answering Malice, I can use it infinite times, but there's one part of it that I can only use once per day. Yeah, it's so.
it's a part of his mystic class that you picked,
Yeah.
which is a more role-playing version.
Yeah,
So-
my class and like my character is very much a heavy RP character.
So-
it's not going to be doing much damage.
As you guys push, or not push, investigate, make your investigations.
There
I'd be
we
helping Bar.
go. Oh.
That was incredibly close to a natural 20.
One more, because... Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm-
so 19,
Oh,
I'm happy with that.
Well, a 19 plus 1 is a 20.
There appears to be nothing that you guys can really see.
Alright.
I don't.
I push
really
it.
don't think this is a good idea, guys. I mean,
Oh no.
if
And he's
this
talking
was-
about a green glow, but I'm not detecting any magic.
You're
I
not
really
detecting
think
any
it's a
magic.
good idea, guys. If Jace said that his Lord Shadow destroyed his universe, why would he bother with this,
So, as you push it, it opens.
guys?
It just falls down to the ground, and
Oh,
here's what you see. You see 3 jars on the left and on the right, and another door in front of you. 2 dragons, sort of just swirling as one. One of them has the chromatic colors of black, white, red, blue, and the other one has the chromatic colors of gold, bronze, copper, silver, and that's it. As they're just
Can we
swirling
please
around.
really have a bad
so
feeling
these things
about
here
this.
are just swirling.
yes, they are just swirling around right there.
Okay,
The-
and
these
where's
jars-
this green glow that I'm seeing? Can I see it now? Or is it
Now-
further on?
You see it further on.
Okay, yeah. Yes.
I think your treasure eye is catching something over there.
Guys, please, I really don't think this is a good idea.
Never interfere with a dragon and his gold, my friend.
If I see him going in, I'm actually going to try to pull him back.
Sure.
I mean, I'd be making sure that Bar can go in and do what he wants, so...
Go for it. Athletics. There you go. Try and restrain me, bitch.
With a 3.
I don't even need to. I
No,
have
no,
Someone
make
fucking
athletics.
hold my
You
hair.
might make a.
No.
Oh. Would I have to make one as well since I'm helping him?
Oh, you're helping him?
I'm making sure that he can do what he
Oh,
wants.
then that would be with advantage. Okay, so yeah, you get pulled back.
Well, no, I'm helping Bar, not Malos.
Oh.
I'm there.
I
Roar, hear me
go to
roar.
walk and he just holds me, and then
So Milos, you begin to pull Bar back a little, but Azir sort of just pushes you back a little, sort of give it, and Velvet sort of looks at everyone. If he sees something, we should look at this, I guess.
Remember what you guys did last time you guys were seeking something? What did you release?
excuse me, where is Shelly right now? Right, where is what's his name? Gar right now. in the ground, right? Malice never saw any of that.
Yeah, but you guys told me about it.
Didn't tell you about that part. Didn't tell you about the part where we literally
That is
dodged Matrix
true.
style from the arrows.
You know that he was released, but you didn't know who released them. At least.
I'm,
No,
I'm-
I have
Either
to
way,
look back.
I just,
Go
I,
on.
okay, and
Who told him?
That's true.
I'm just gonna be in front of the door and say, Malice, I'm really in a good mood today. I'm very happy right now. And I just want a friend to investigate and see if he finds something worthwhile. That's all.
I'm telling you, I don't think this is a good idea.
It could be important.
I go forth. Yeah.
I'll be right
Well,
at the door in case anything
there are-
happens. So.
Actually,
Jars.
I turn around and I give the little dragon to Azir, and then I come back in.
By the way, I just realized, why is my photo still the old Malice and not the new one?
Because I haven't been able to change it because of my time.
Oh, all right. I just noticed that.
Because
Sorry.
I just don't have time.
It's all right. I just noticed. That's all.
Okay. So bar.
Oh fucking! Can I? So they're just little, what orbs with dragon smoke inside? You say?
So this door has the swirling dragons with
Oh right, okay.
with the colors.
And these
One with all the chromatic colors for a dragon, and one with all the
Right.
chromatic metallic colors.
and what are these things?
They seem to be little jars. You want to investigate?
No. Can I investigate from here? Can I look at them from here? See if I see anything?
From here, they would just look like jars.
Oh, this is
Just
fucking
poke it with your
nerve-wracking.
liar.
This is terrifying. Yeah, I
This
can
is
tell.
horrific. I don't like there's an official wizard's map. That's what scares me most.
You guys know how dangerous this is right now.
Yeah, okay, I'll step towards the door. I'll go to the metallic side.
Okay.
Am I seeing anything as I walk closer?
It is completely like a blockage way.
Okay.
So once you open it, you open it.
Fuck it, why not? Put my hand on the door. Do I feel anything?
Feels
Any
like
dragons screaming for me not to do this, or
Nah.
Oh god.
any pigeons telling me not to do this? Okay.
I'm gonna mention to the group, I'm just gonna say, if the Lord of Secrets truly does lie here, I'd like to gather any information I can.
Alright,
That's why
I push the
I
door
go-
as he's saying this. I push the door open.
You're not gonna get any information out, but what part of Lord of Secrets
As you
does
push
not
it,
make sense?
Yep.
suddenly you hear a. I need you to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. Bye, guys.
Oh boy.
Whew. Here we go.
Raggy.
That one, here it comes.
I'm glad.
Close enough.
Bye!
I'll be like here because I've got like a little baby dragon on me.
So,
Oh, I fucking know what's coming as well. Fuck's sake.
so Bar. Suddenly you watch Bar fall into the ground.
Like, literally fall into the ground or like
No,
pass?
fall down. Pass out.
This motherfucker is asleep.
I am going to go up to him and can I check to see whether he's unconscious or like what happened?
Seems to be sleeping.
Can I
Now
wake
you
him up?
guys believe me?
But the door is open, at least for this side.
Why'd you have to keep that trap of all of them? Come on.
I will try to wake him up, and if it doesn't work, I'll ask that the rest of the party
Bar.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
should come with secrets with me.
Uh-oh.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say. Hello.
Bar. Suddenly your spirit begins to rise from your body.
Oh shit.
You look over, and as your friends sort of just stop moving, it's almost as if time simply stopped. You begin to float towards the chamber. Suddenly, your coffin, you find yourself within a coffin. You try to push out, but you can't. And that's where we'll come back to that in a second.
Alright.
Alright, so when I shake him, does he wake up?
Nope.
Oh boy. Azir, you said you might have something for this?
I'll pass the little baby dragon to Val. Like, oh, let's get him out of there first. Is he like?
Now you guys
Right.
believe me that there's something not right about this?
Val, good mood. Good mood's losing very quickly right now. As he like drags him out into the hallway.
I'll step inside.
Well, no, I was going this way. Fuck going.
I know.
proceeding.
I know. I'm gonna step inside just to see what the area looks like.
And as soon as I get Bar out of there, I'd like to try and cast lesser restoration on him. See if this wakes him up.
Okay. No, nothing happens. Jace, as you go in, you see these draconic statues sort of just in different colors of different dragons sort of just looking down onto this coffin.
I'll just
You hear silent banging coming from it.
the coffin?
Mhm.
I will step a little bit closer and see if there's any inscriptions on the coffin.
All right, good to know.
It says, "Here lies the Lord of Secrets."
And I'm assuming the banging is a little louder now that I'm closer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk in as well. Come on, Jace.
I'm gonna say Malus, do you hear that?
I do I hear it?
Yeah, you hear it completely.
I'm gonna
Okay.
stay out here.
Whatever's
staying out here with
is
Bar
in
as
here
well.
for a reason.
Yeah, I can tell. These statues are reminding me of the Queen of Chaos. Or not the Queen of Chaos, sorry. Fucking... What's the dragon's name? Oh my god.
Make a religion, because I know what you're trying to think of.
Would I be able to tell what these would represent?
You might be thinking of Tiamat.
Yeah.
But-
Tiamat was what I was thinking of.
It could be also Bahamut, with all the metallic versions as well.
Right. It's a thing. God.
And still like shaking Bar's not doing anything. Like
Nope.
no magic. Shit.
I'm gonna walk over to Jason. I'll say, I understand you're wanting to remember more, but we can't risk something coming out of here.
My only question is, these statues, they remind me of Tiamat, but also Bahamut, and if it's Bahamut, then something... I don't know what's in this coffin, but I agree, it's probably not a good idea to let it out.
Suddenly, you hear a tune being played from the coffin. It's pleasant.
Wait, hold up! What tune is this?
It's a very catchy.
How catchy.
Is it like a game show like fucking song? Like hello, welcome to Get Your Friend's Soul Back.
It's like a very it's a very like rocky sort of feel.
I'm gonna look at Malus and I'm gonna say, Malus, I'm sorry, I know I just said it was probably a really bad way to open this,
If
but
see
now I
him going
really
for it,
wanna
I'm gonna
open
try to
this.
grab him. If I see him going for it, I'm gonna try to grab him.
I'm like looking towards the girls right now, see if they can know what the hell's going on
They're
right
gonna
now
try
with
to
Bar.
open it up.
But, come on, there's a tune inside.
Are you trying to open it up? Because if you are, I'm gonna try to pull you away.
I really wanna open it.
It's trying to lure you on purpose.
I'm still not sensing any magic here.
Come on, like,
I'm not sensing anything myself.
what evil thing
You
could
do
play
not sense anything.
like that?
Oh, I don't know. What's the last
You
thing
hear
that released?
you hear a voice yell out, similar to Bars.
From the coffin?
Yeah, it says, open it up already, in his voice.
It's trying to play tricks on you. Don't.
Will you fuck nuts open it up?
Pretty much.
I'm going to speak through the coffin. What's your name?
Oh,
Would I know if there are any historical instances of this sort of thing happening, like a siren but
Oh,
in
yeah.
temple
Could we-
form?
Could we do like a history check on it?
Would I know kind of like what kind of curse he's under or anything, or like does he need a true prince's kiss to wake him up from his?
right now.
do you
I'm
want to do that?
Hell, it's no.
I'm this riddle right now.
I mean, what do I get from a 20 history?
19 religion.
th-
I'll do a religion.
this is new. You guys never really heard about this, never really experienced this, so this is definitely
Okay.
What about
Oh,
my
yeah.
detect good and evil?
detect good and evil.
Yeah.
You don't sense anything. You guys don't sense anything.
I'm gonna look at Malus and I'm just gonna say I think this is more than a foot of stone that this tomb casket thing is made out of. Oh, come on. Malus, you gotta be curious.
It's not a fact if I'm curious or not. I'm trying to prevent anything from getting out of here that could be harmful.
Please.
Including our friend's soul right now.
You don't know that. For all we know, it could be imitating it.
Oh no!
Please
Apart from
open.
Vel and
Open.
I will walk up to Bar and cast Dispel Magic.
Okay.
Alright.
Appears to still be sleeping.
I'm gonna open the coffin.
I'm going to try to pull him away if I see him do that.
Okay, so I go to open the coffin.
Athletics versus athletics.
I can't breathe.
Ah,
You are able to push him away.
Yay!
Do this?
Yeah, I'll be prepared. I have.
So?
Wait, hold on. So I get to see a few seconds into the future. What do I see if I open this coffin?
The statues light up.
Okay, so as soon as I touch the coffin, I stop and I'm like, I look at the statues. Malus.
what?
As soon as I do this, those things are gonna light up. Something either very bad, very good is going to happen.
That's why I've been trying to warn you guys about.
I will run out of the room.
at this point, I'll just cast. I'll use. I'll call out Cinder, Cinderfall, and I'll use the bonus action to activate it.
Okay, I'm gonna open the coffin now.
Get ready.
Okay. So,
Well, so much for trying to help. people.
as
Mm.
you open it up, suddenly the statues begin to light up one by one as rising from this coffin are forms of skeletons that begin to reconnect into one of another. Green scales begin to form all around. You see before you a large waving crest or fin that starts at this draconic nose. You see wings begin to form and magic gather around. You see before you lying this creature.
What the fuck?
It's totally fine. Don't worry. I said that to OC, by the way.
Oh god, it's C for Scalus.
And I'll speak in Draconic and ask, what is your name?
Bar.
No, that's not your name. Although you are using my friend's voice quite well. It actually kind of suits
He
you.
looks at that.
Hey guys, do we have to put Bar back in his body?
No, please do not.
Okay,
So-
cool, because this totally suits
So
me.
you'll finally attained your dream, huh?
I'm gonna give you your new sheet now.
Apparently so.
I'm keeping my sword up and sword and shield up, getting ready just in case, because
No.
I don't trust this.
Malos, this is Bar. It's just not 100%
Yeah.
Bar. Like,
So, how you proceed now, Bar, is up to you.
Alright.
so
So,
Bar.
new one, right, okay.
You just edit this because this could have. How you proceed now is up to you. I'm just gonna do your sheet real quick.
Alright, cool.
You guys
Yeah,
saying that
as from your perspective, you see Malus keeping his sword shield up, eyeing you down, so cautious.
Wanna tell us what happened?
I wish I could.
So should we just toss your body over there? In
How do we know that you're really
trash?
Bar?
Oh.
I mean, I could do some psionic shit, but everyone here hates it when I do psionic shit.
You have been a faithful companion, Malos.
Oh, he's lying out his ass. That's Bar for sure. From how it was sounding, I thought you needed more of those little gemstones before you could get what you wanted. A bit curious to see what exactly this coffin did to you.
Am I still medium size?
You would be still medium as
Okay.
of right now.
That's fine. Okay. Just climb out as this.
By the way, Bar, do you still happen to have any void fragments or void shards on you?
I think they would be on his other body.
Yeah, it'll be
No,
on my
someone
body.
had one.
Would you mind if I borrowed one for like a day?
For exactly 24 hours.
For what?
Which one?
I don't really care. I just need one. I didn't know there were other types.
Do I have another one now?
Turn to Azir.
You actually do.
Yes.
I will turn to Azir and say, I know that you're not a fan of me after what happened 3 days ago, but I'm trying to keep everyone safe, and I will turn back to Bar until you can prove me that you're really him.
Give me something to prove.
Trust-
Ooh, pick me, pick me!
Oh,
Okay. On a Tuesday night, where do you normally go?
this isn't going to help. You don't know where I go. I've barely known
Do you
you.
like
I
fancy
got-
clothes or do you like casual
All right,
clothes?
so let me ask you a question.
Oh.
What did you find before we came to this city and been protecting?
My little dragon buddy?
Let's here, so we can get this out of the way. What's his name? As he like holds the little dragon.
Oh, I generally have no idea.
I did tell you before, out of character, what his name was.
So on your new sheet
Little green buddy.
with the Yeah. that is what's going to be different.
Oh, he's in the PM, okay.
Yeah. At least for now.
I didn't say his real name once to you, like when he hatched.
Which one is which?
I mean, I can just PM it to you if you want.
Here's a question, Bar. Whenever I guess, saved my father the first time, what did you say to him? In response to why he let that happen.
2 seconds.
As he just looks at his new sheet of
like,
incineration
"Ooh,
ray.
how do I kill all of these people in a fun way?"
So, do you need to wait outside?
I gave him a sonnet.
You did. And can you recite one line from that sonnet? You remember one thing that you said?
Something true, something you be you.
I mean, he remembered that there was a sonnet.
I'll put my sword and shield back. All right. Sorry.
I know I
for
promised
how-
to treat your father with more respect and to listen to his advice.
That is what Bar said. So, there you go. Either this creature somehow has Bar's memories, or this is really Bar.
I'll put my sword and shield away.
More like his soul
I
has
was just
been.
trying to make sure everyone was safe.
No, I think you just
It's
wanted to make
very-
sure you were safe.
Very noble of you, Malos. So to flap my wings and fly.
You know, Azir, you keep on getting on my case, but who is the one person that stayed behind to keep you alive and help you?
Didn't ask for you to stay.
But I wanted to stay because I care about you.
Guys, do you understand that if we don't fix whatever's wrong with my dad, this entire universe is going to be
That's what
erased?
I'm trying to do.
Yes,
As
and your father
as
was-
an annoyed voice starts walking away.
And your father was responsible for that as well.
I'm gonna pick
Killing
myself
the
up and
Watcher.
put myself on my back.
Okay, well, no. We're going to talk about this now. How was I responsible for this?
You saw Ingvar, you were the one keeping an eye on him, and you said he just teleported and went in and slaughtered, as I looked at Velda, our god.
I told you what I saw. I was trying to defuse the situation.
Only made it worse.
And at this rate, there won't be a universe for you to be alive to bicker in.
That's what I'm trying to fix this. But no one seems to pay attention to anything I try to warn about, as I'm, at this point, rushing on ahead because I'm very ticked off.
So that staircase goes up only a few steps, and then it seems to be filled in clay and stone rubble.
Fuck you guys. Ah, shit.
I'll like help Bar's like old body up onto his new one. It's like, well, you still might need this to like traversing around. I don't know how this
Aye.
soul thing works, but
Me either.
Since I'm in a very pissed off mood, I will use Thunder's wrap to try to break through this mold.
I don't know if you guys heard that facepalm, but okay.
I think we all
I,
die.
I looked at like Velda and I'm like, I mean, I'm not entirely wrong.
So, okay. Go ahead and give me a dex save. Valencia and Milos.
Oh boy. I'm guaranteed to fail this.
Valencia doesn't
I
seem
will
very.
use my Ring of the Guardian to help her. So she gets, that's a 16, not a 13.
Sorry, one sec. I'm writing down notes.
Suddenly
So-
the whole place caves in and we're separated.
You two are able to block it off right there. And this passageway is now further blocked. As you guys hear this with the thunderous wrath, it echoes throughout this entire hallway, around very audible too. You feel the area shake a little bit. You see the roof is still stable, but with time, who knows? Also, because the coffin was open, there is actually treasure in there that I didn't get a chance to really say because we were in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fly back over.
Fly back over.
So,
Hold up. I get first dibs. I open the fucking chest.
Oh, it's fucking mine, alright? My
I mean,
treasure.
to be fair, that's technically his body was in there first.
technically,
Malice is running to the other side, just trying
Yeah.
to get his way through at this point.
He'd still
what
be
are
in
you doing here? Leave.
Shut up.
Okay, you're a dick.
Yeah.
All right. Within. So there appears to be. Let me out a white onyx worth 15 GP, 15 gold pieces. Very valuable.
There's like platinum now, I think.
Mm-hmm. There appears to be a bracers, jaded bead bracelet. There appears to be 2 rings, one in the form of a man holding the moon, and the other a panther ready to strike.
Like saying, like any of you know that can identify, see what these are?
Oh, you know I can.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, in case Jace or Vel can.
So, here's the thing: when you see the door, my friend, please just don't go past it.
I won't. Sorry.
I'll get to you guys in a second.
Sorry.
So, back to you guys with the identification.
I will identify everything very slowly.
So,
Procrastinating. It's just like, as he's doing this, it's like, so, Dragon now. That's neat.
And I'm just like, shh, identifying.
Rip my MC.
Ripped by MC. He's like, there, like, okay.
we have bracers of defense.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Pass those over to me, man.
Sorry, Dex just went down. I need it.
I mean,
Actually, no. Your dex. I'm gonna resend this to you.
I mean, personally, I don't wear armor, and this would help me in the long
There
run.
you go. Let me make that clear before.
Right, so if my con was higher before, it doesn't go down.
It doesn't go down.
Oh, sweet. Okay, you can have it.
You sent it to
So-
Jason to me.
There is the ring of fire resistance.
Yep, slip that one on.
And then the ring of animal influence,
Ooh.
which let me bring that one out because ring of fire resistance is kind of
Yeah, it's really good against lightning damage, right?
I thought it made people just have like a burning itch in their crotch and fall in love with you.
Oh my god.
That sounds something a little more concerning.
that's
sounds like you might
something we
see
need
a
to
doctor.
discuss on.
Right.
Wait, so Bar, did you hand me the bracers of defense, or is
I
you?
want you to play rock, paper, scissors, alright?
Boulder, parchment, shears.
Yeah. Roll a, type in chat what you're gonna do, but don't press enter. Ready?
Okay,
Hold on a
wait,
second,
hold
let
on.
me,
I gotta type.
Wait, this is unfair. He can read minds.
No, don't press enter.
Actually, wait.
Oh yeah,
Actually-
shit.
Actually,
I can
he
see
can
a few
see in the
seconds
future.
Oh shit, yeah.
He can
Right.
see
No.
in the future.
I will bring that up beforehand.
Oh, okay, if you bring it up, then fair enough.
I'll be like,
Shit.
get out of here. He can. How about we boulder parchment shears for? I don't trust
Okay,
this.
you and me. I'll be on Jace's side, and you be on
Okay.
his. Ready? So type it in.
All right, just say when.
Now. Okay, fair enough. And
This is
again?
also another one. Hang on a second, Ian. Okay, say when.
Now. Oh. Sorry, Jace.
Rip my AC.
Sorry, I
I'll
only
give you
have,
a Ring of Animal Friendship as well, because you're a druid. Or were. Or kind of are.
I'm multi-classed.
I was gonna say I'm not druid at all.
No, no.
I'd throw that to Jace. It's like, here, now this time you can actually speak to them without invading their privacy like everything else you do.
I mean, as long as they speak a language, I can speak to them. It's just if they don't speak a language, then I have to
Fuck
use.
it, I'd take the Animal Friendship Ring and Animal Influence Ring and just put it on. So quit your bitching. Fucking hell.
God.
Jeez.
Yeah, and I'll throw the Onyx Ruby to Jay so he doesn't have any hard feelings. White Onyx, 15 gold
You
pieces.
know, I would say you've become a bit more bitchier since you become a dragon, but I think it's just going to see you for a while.
Look, mate, it's power, alright?
It's power, and now you got bling on each ring.
So I gave the braces away. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I have the braces, which now I think I have higher AC than Mallows right now.
I have 17.
I have 19 now.
So,
Fucking 19! Bitch, give me those bracers! Fucking 14!
God damn you guys.
Wait, can I
This
equip her?
does-
Sorry, go
This
ahead.
does require attunement for the braces of defense, so they don't take effect yet.
And the fire resistance does as well.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Animal
that one does,
Friendship
but
or Animal Influence does not.
it does not. So,
Oh,
back to the.
sorry, can I actually even put rings on?
In your case, yeah.
Sweet. And I'm going to attempt to wield my rapier. How is that going to go? Is that working for me?
You're a dragon wielding a rapier. How does it
mean,
feel?
They got claws. I mean, if I'm still small enough, I don't know. I'm letting you decide, DM. Can I, or am I?
That's up to you, man. do
Okay,
you want to
alright.
use that, or do you want to use your bites or claws?
Biting people's cooler, isn't it? Yeah, go on then.
So,
Think it as your
Also-
teeth are dozens of rapiers in there.
Who's this? Who's this pretty little boy?
Who are you? What?
Oh,
This pretty little thing.
titties.
that over there.
This thing, yeah.
All right then. Oh, okay, we'll get back to that in a second.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
I'll be outside with Val at this point.
as you two begin to travel, you want to go beyond the door?
Yeah, as I'm
Yeah.
as I'm stomping away, I'm going to ask, why are you following me? Am I going to be a burden to you too, like everyone else treats me?
I didn't do anything to you. I'm just trying to help my father.
I know, and I'm trying to as well, but no, everyone treats me like a fucking burden. Never listens to a goddamn thing I say.
Now, hey, Mallows, no hard feelings. I don't listen
He's
to
way
anything
away
anyone
from
says.
He's way away. He's away.
He's way away.
Oh,
Yeah, sadly.
I'm sorry if I said anything to you. I didn't think I had said anything to you, but no.
No, it's not your fault. It's just
I
I don't know
can't.
why
do
everyone
anything.
in there is treating me so hostile. I'm just trying to help everyone, and it's just getting to me. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. As I open up the store.
Okay. So, just open that up. So this room is wet, and the walls are covered with a slimy white buildup. There's about 1.5 inches of water and mud blanketing the floor. Many overturned pencils and pieces of broken saltery lie on the floor, partly buried in the mud. Opposite side to the entrance to this room is another door. Only one pedestal remains standing in the northwest corner. On it sits a small metallic three-sided pyramid. Overhead in the shadow drapes ceilings are colored depicting a starry sky these strange patterns appear. You sort of recognize it as that one star creature before. It almost seems like that look.
And where is this at? By the pyramid?
This is above you.
Oh. Alright, I have a bad feeling about this. How deep is the water?
Do you guys enter the water?
No, I was going to tell Valicia
Inch and a half,
to
right?
stand back as...
Oh, I was just trying to get a look of the
Yeah,
room.
there is about 1.5 inches of water, and the mud blackening the floor.
Just to be safe, I tell Valicia to get back, as I will use lightning lore to electrocute the floor, make sure nothing's inside of the water.
Appears to be nothing.
Alright, seems like there's at least nothing
What
in
what weapon do you use
Eh.
this for?
Quick question: am I on the
What?
map? Because I've just got a completely black screen.
What did you say?
That's you over there.
Oh, there we go.
Will?
Uh,
What weapon did you strike the water
what
with?
weapon did you strike
I
the
use
water with?
lightning lore.
Oh, okay, it's just a spell. So
Basically, electrocuting the water, make sure nothing's inside of it first.
yeah, nothing appears to be inside of it.
Alright, seems like the water's at least safe, as I will walk in.
Okay. As you walk in, suddenly, as you come in contact with this mud, you take 1 acid damage.
Okay.
And what do you want to do?
Am I
Maybe
still
you should
taking
try
the
to.
on side of it, or?
Hmm?
Am I still taking damage, or?
What do you want to do in this instance? As you take 1 damage.
As soon as I feel that, I'm going to lift myself using levitate.
Okay. So as you do that, you still begin to take 1 damage.
In that case, I'll use precipitation to get the mud off of myself.
Okay. So as you take that 1 acid damage, I need you to go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw for the concentration of levitate. Okay, you're able to hold on to the spell, and you're able to clear off the mud.
All right, Felicia, be careful in the water. Do I see the pillar?
It's about right here.
I will try to get to that to land safely.
Okay. You can see it's covered in mud as well.
Ah, fuck. Can I use precipitation to clean off a spot so I can land safely?
You want to land on a pedestal?
Well, I don't know where else I'm supposed to land.
Well, there's no really other place.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you want, okay. So you're land on the pedestal, still using levitate, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And the doorway. Is the doorway covered?
It is indeed. The doorway is indeed covered. Yeah.
Can I use precipitation to wipe the door off?
When you do it this time, it appears to have no effect.
All right. There's got to be a way to fix this. What about the pyramid? Where is that at?
Where the pedestal's at, where you're standing on.
Am I able to touch it where I'm at, or no?
It's up to you.
Felicia, you got any other ideas?
I don't really know. Doesn't look like there's any like key slots in this door for like a pyramid shape something, is there?
Make an investigation.
Oh boy. I think can I guide myself as I do this?
You may.
Oh boy. Oh, this is not going to be pretty even with though.
From your current location, it's hard to really see any pyramid shapes on there.
Can I do investigation and see if I see any pyramid-shaped patterns in this room?
Go for it.
Jesus.
Nope.
How long can your levitate last, Malos?
Only a minute.
Well, there goes that idea. Never mind. Fine. I will just hard cast detect magic.
Okay.
To see if like the pyramid lights up, if there's any slots that light up or anything. Or...
There appears to be nothing that lights up.
Okay, so there's nothing magical in here. That's good. Except for my poor mana.
Well, I don't have that, so at least you have that over me. Okay. I don't see anything else we can do. There's gotta be something here.
What happens if you pick that pyramid up off the pedestal?
That's why I was thinking. I guess we don't have any other choice, so I will grab it and try to hold it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a con save as you do this.
Oh boy. 21!
You did it.
So you only take 4 fire damage as you grab the pyramid and lift it up. Fire begins to shoot out and hurts. It hurts a little bit, but you're able to brush it off. As suddenly the passageway to the other side now opens.
All right, good.
All right, what if you kick the pedestal over so that way it burns away this mud? That way it doesn't burn whoever comes after us.
Can I attempt to try and knock it over?
Let me run by first.
All right, yeah, good idea.
So you levitate. All right. Before we continue,
Yes.
what are you doing specifically?
Once she's on the other side, I am going to try
So
to...
you're levitating her now.
No.
No, I'm just running across. He's still levitating above the pedestal.
Okay, so you're running across. So as you run across, which is
Like 20 feet? 30 feet?
30 feet. So
You could dash.
dash.
That doesn't change anything.
So right there, you take only. So right now you begin taking 1 acid damage.
Okay.
As when your flesh becomes contact with it, begins to almost burn away a little.
And this is mud, so can I also, as I run by, use shape water to kind of rinse the mud off me?
You can do that, yeah, if you want. And you'll be able to get to the other side. And Milo says you knock down the pedestal. Doesn't seem like it burns away.
Is it burning the mud away or no?
No.
All right, then I will quickly levitate back to the other side here.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two are on the other side. And that's where you two will stay for right now, please.
All right.
Alright, so back to everyone else.
Okay.
Where do you guys want to proceed?
Do this.
So, as you see
Oh yeah, who is
an axe, there appears to be a shadow coursing down from the axe that seems to have a hand.
Hmm. Pretty sure, like, axe is right.
Sure.
Go
Yeah,
shout,
I
shout
guess.
from the other side. Everything all right over there?
Just a weird. A weird.
No offense, but you're kind of weird. You just turned into a dragon like 10 minutes ago.
He's
So
got a point.
Hmm.
They have a point right there.
I've just been like out here just talking.
Just look. What is this? Any insight?
Well, let's see.
I'll go in. Let's go and have a look, though.
So upon closer inspection of this axe, can I check out what let's see. So I will go to grab it.
Could I investigate it at all? See if I know anything about this at all?
So you want to grab it?
I ain't grabbing it.
I'll touch it. Yeah.
Okay. So you're touching it now.
Yep. I'm touching it. I'm
Okay,
gonna start stroking the handle up and
You
down.
begin stroking the handle up and down.
Okay, great. I'm gonna start my psionic investigation now, just constantly stroking
Yeah.
the handle up and down.
So, God.
You see,
We're like looking here, it's like, is he jacking off the axe?
you see the bar get a bit sweaty underneath the collar.
I'm like there, it's like, I'll
Both,
give
but
you
both
some
bodies, not
privacy.
just the dragon, also the one on his back.
Ugh.
Suddenly, Jace,
Yeah.
you see this in your mind. And the
Oh.
shadow of the hand disappears.
Oh,
You guys are... Azir, where are you exactly? Before we
Well,
continue
before beforehand, I was shouting out there. I was like talking to Vel, just thinking like what the hell was going on for when I saw the dragon. And then after like I saw him getting a bit sweaty under the collar, I was just like, you know what? I'll give you two some time. And I'll just be out
Alright.
here checking, keeping an eye
So-
on his body.
As that happens, suddenly the door behind you guys slams shut.
oh no.
Oh shit!
Guys, shh. Stroking this thing and concentrating.
And
Come on.
before you
God damn it!
is a mass of shadows and tendrils begin to form. Its face stares directly at you. It begins to form. And
As
let
it's
me-
appearing, I'm gonna start stroking faster, and I'm just gonna say, guys,
Oh my
hold
God.
Come
on. I think,
on.
uh,
I think I'm getting a better picture of it now.
You know what? That's
It's-
fine. You see
It's weird how
you
we're reaching
see
the climax of this
this
battle
figure.
already.
appear once more before you guys.
Oh no.
Guys, I swear, it's so vivid. It's practically right here.
Oh.
And that is where we're going to take a break.
Nice.
Nice to know you're jacking off the
It's
DCR.
coming. It's coming.
I'm like
It's
there,
here.
it's like,
It's
I'm
here.
It's
like
on its
looking-
way. It's almost here.
You know, you guys. I was like, yeah, let's put. I expect nothing less from you guys. Everyone?
Initiative.
To go ahead and give me initiative.
Oh, us too.
Yep. Because even though you guys are not a part of this, you're still doing your own adventures.
I love that. Rolling an 11 and getting a 20.
Wow. That is
You
Jesus
climbed
Christ,
one
what the
way, like-
fuck is your dex now?
What the fuck?
I took the alert feat.
Let's see. Why is my... Okay, maybe if I do it now?
Alert, yo.
What?
There we go.
16. How do you have
20
16 initiative?
We have 16.
26.12. So the one of the parts about the ability that I use that allows me to see in the future gives me plus 10 to initiative.
Oh.
And then I also have the alert feature, which gives me another plus 5. So right now I've got a plus
Yeah.
15.
Wow, I mean, your deck sucks in real life.
Oh yeah, my
Wow.
dex is a plus 1.
But you gotta remember, there's a lot of things that it might seem strong, but at the same time, there's a lot of.
I will always go first. 2 damage. Yeah.
Except for against gods.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
is this-
No, that's that's a different story.
Is everyone else on the board? Don't think.
Let me just.
I don't think your best friend's on the board that you just unleashed.
I have to.
I didn't leave shit.
Here's a question.
Hashtag never learn.
No, here's a question. Was he technically released? Because if this is the same warrior, he was already released.
Okay. So Jace,
Yeah.
oh, you see a familiar creature, the one that you fought when you first met the party, appear before your eyes.
Can I try speaking to it first?
Go for it.
Do you speak a language?
I can't do it, but it gives you the predator sound.
Everyone,
Right.
come on, everyone, get
I
involved.
can't do it. It's the one.
It's the one thing that's hard to do. So
Okay. Well, in that case, I will.
And- I'll
And-
give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
It sounds like that exactly this one creature next to the keeper.
Oh.
Like the exact same like sound it made.
Right.
So what you do with that information is up to you.
Huh. I'm gonna just notify the man next to me and be like, this.
I am no
makes
man.
Well, dragon, fine, bar, god. Right. So seeing as how this. Can I enter its mind?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh man.
I don't want to try and attack this thing if it means us no harm and if it's just trying to get it, like, make us get out. But
And his ear turns into a weapon.
It locked us in here.
right, okay, fair enough. Animate weapon at max. So.
So
maybe
no mind reading.
I mean, I can read its mind, but if it's not what I believe it to be, like if I believe it's an enemy, then I'm going to animate weapon.
It's up to you.
So I'll read its mind and be like, "What are you doing here?"
Okay. What mind?
It
Which
doesn't
one?
have a mind.
No, it has like a billion
Oh,
minds.
it has a lot of minds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Similar to that one time where you read the orb's mind.
Yeah.
Hashtag never learn.
Okay. Bar. Do we attack or no? Just, I'll follow you.
No, my turn.
All right. Your turn, Bar.
Okay,
Alright,
now it's
so
my
I-
turn.
Yeah, I guess readying an action is what I'll be doing there.
The little dance be good. Does it look like he's gonna laugh?
Seems to doesn't really care.
Oh, alright. Go here.
There appears to be like no sign of like.
We go here. And here. And here. I think that's my limit now.
Okay.
And then I'll cast. Yeah, why not? Fairy fire on it. And say, oh, fuck it, just whatever, attack it.
It fails.
Awesome.
Okay, so now I have advantage on attack rolls. Okay, great. So let's see. 10 plus 1d8. I'm just making sure that I have damage set up properly before I do this. Oh, using my discipline attack modifier. Okay, so it's that one instead. Okay. Alright. Animate weapon. Does an 18 hit it?
Yes.
Okay. 28 points of force damage,
What?
7 points of regular damage and 5 points of psychic damage.
So didn't you just say you don't do damage?
I don't.
1 second.
What do you mean you don't do damage? That was 41 damage.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
43, but I'm not gonna say anything.
He's like, I can only do this like once per day.
I can only do a certain part of the psionic investigation once per day. It's true.
As you slam your animated weapon against the creature looks down at you, looks back at the weapon.
No, the weapon
continues
returns
staring.
to me.
Not your weapon, the axe.
Oh. It wants the axe?
So, Milos.
Back on this side.
Wait. Quick question. After it looks at the axe, do I get a flashback pertaining a certain axe?
Back to Milos.
Oh my god.
I'm going to first lay out hands on myself to heal myself for 16 damage as I'm continuing to walk.
Okay. So,
Let's see, I can move 30 feet, so... Alright.
so the walls and ceilings of this hallway are coated with slime, and the floor of the passage is covered with a layer of mud. Through this muck, a steady steam of water trickles northwards along the way.
Alright, Felicia, stay close to me as I will walk, avoiding the mud.
Along the east wall of the passage stands a 12-foot stone statue of a man outfitted in fine clothes holding a stone tray in his raised arms. Its eyes appears to be black gemstones. The right one droops out of its socket, balancing on the statue's cheek.
Alright, I will start walking towards it. That'll be my movement.
Valencia.
Why is everything in this place so disgusting?
It's been here for God knows how long. It's probably ancient.
I will go ahead and dash to get to this door. Is it
Yeah.
appear to be locked or anything?
You would have to push on it, which,
Is an action.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so, Azir, as you hear the door slam behind you,
This door here?
the door to where Bar and Jace are.
Shit. Oh, okay, this has happened just instant.
Yep.
On there. Ah, shit. Though we need to get this door open now, like, and straight up, like, with Cinderfall, I'm gonna try and actually no. First, I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate Spirit Totem Bear to consider. For some reason, sure, why not? We'll consider Bar's second body an ally, and so will Velvet, and we have advantages on athletics, on all strength checks and saving throws. And with
Body's still
Cinderfall,
sleeping.
and we all get like 11 temporary hit points. I'm going to use Cinderwall. I'm going to break down the fucking door.
Okay.
Do I need to roll an attack on the door?
Yep.
Which is great. All right, so this is just normal Cinderfall. It's 20.
I think it's 30 feet, if I'm correct with the radius. Maybe smaller.
What, the fire or?
No, the bear radius.
Oh, the bear can move. Has a 30 feet
I'm talking
aura.
about its aura. What
Yes,
is it?
30 feet aura,
Alright.
and it can move 60 if I use a bonus
Thank you.
action.
So, are you using its fire ability or no?
It
Actually, no,
was
you haven't used the command word, so you haven't.
on there, so just attacking the door straight up with like that.
So go ahead and roll damage.
13 piercing.
All right. You begin stabbing at it, but it appears nothing is really happening. And you'd be right here with that, because it's that door.
It's that door I'm attacking.
Yeah.
I just scream to Velvet, see if she's got anything on there. Velvet, you got anything? Gotta get him out of there. And that's my turn.
This is what he's gonna do. Come on here, take your space. As shadows begin moving all around you, he's just gonna grab the axe and then fade through the walls.
Oh, thank fuck.
He now has that axe.
Hold on. Can I make a reaction to him
Oh,
grabbing
go for
the axe?
it.
Okay. So, let's see. Which one of these is gonna be best?
Oh god. I wonder if that's a certain axe that has certain abilities.
Maybe it's a Kratos axe that you throw it.
No, I know what Jax he's talking about.
You have no idea.
Sword boy.
None of you have any idea of what this axe is.
Wait, hold on. I should have an idea because I was resonating with it. Oh dear.
There's a lot of typing for "you are dead."
What you do is what you do.
Not that.
Welcome to hell.
Do keep in mind it's two of you,
Yeah.
and you remember what happened last time you fought this creature.
It was definitely a pushover.
Your decision is yours.
Okay, well, I don't like giving it that axe, but I don't think I really have a choice right now. Alright. Well, I guess it's got the axe now.
Is that what you want to do?
I mean, if I don't have to fight it, I would like to not to, but I also want to get the axe and figure out what it is. In which case, I'd take a defensive step and grab the axe.
So you want to use your action to grab the axe from him?
If it's what I think it is, then yes.
Give me a athletics check.
Oh boy. Okay. Scroll up here. Oh no, he's got the axe.
Oh wow.
Did he nat one?
So, as you two fight over it, suddenly you actually win the
What? Man, this thing's weak as a bitch.
Wait,
natural
float
ones.
fart, that's what it is.
Natural ones.
Okay, so I have the axe.
So
Whoa, did we just skip the whole round?
well, let me. Don't worry about that. It's. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's gonna make an attack at you.
That's gonna make an attack. Okay.
That is a 13.
That misses.
Okay. As it. And its turn.
That's gonna be its turn.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm in a really awkward position.
Wait, no, Velvet's turn?
Yeah, whose turn is it?
Yeah, I've seen
Suddenly,
that.
from the shadows, a firebolt fires at the creature, and that's going to hit. As you look behind you, Jace, you see a small black cat with blue glowing eyes having a stick on its back. It looks like this.
Sweet.
Oh, that's
Yes! I love it! He's my friend. He's my best friend now.
As it begins, don't assume gender, it's going to fire a fireball at it.
Imagine
That
it
will
has
hit.
a gruffled accent. Meow.
And it just
Meow,
moves over
motherfucker.
there. Meow,
Y'all
motherfucker.
motherfuckers need to get out of this.
Get to the chopper. Meow.
Why is it Schwarzenegger?
Seeing that creature, going to look around, realize a couple things. Going to use a legendary action to, walk away, actually. You see him phase through the walls. She's going to come running up here. And effectively, we are done initiative.
Uh-oh. That's scary.
Zir, you're able to break down the door at this point.
You would see him fucking his spear flaring. It's like what the hell is going on?
I got a new friend and it's adorable!
I'm just looking around, see if I can sense anything. Just
You see a small black cat with a white chest. Its eyes are irregular. It's fully blue, with a staff on its back. On the staff is two little skulls.
I'm just holding my spear, thinking this is like the creature, like that, like looking like I'm ready to throw it.
Well, I do apologize for that little mishap, but at least we were able to defeat them, as you hear that come out of the cat's mouth.
We
What
won.
is this?
For now.
Come on, you're not even trying.
Well,
But meow, come on.
that's kind of that's a little racist, man.
Oh shit. I'm not a racist, I swear.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't care. My name is Asparagus, but you may call me Gus, if you wish.
Can I be your best friend?
No.
Please?
Well, for starters, I recommend bringing that axe to the holy fountain at the end of this temple.
Okay.
What is
Come.
that axe?
Follow me.
It's got a person.
Something the shadow wanted. Luckily, though, this temple keeps those creatures out. It's
Alright.
unable to do its form.
Can I have the
Yeah,
stats
just-
on the axe?
You identify it?
I will have it identified, yes.
Bar, do you want to identify it?
Please.
Yeah, alright.
Yay!
Okay, so here's what the axe does.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. You don't want this.
Access treasures.
Look, mate. There's a fucking hand coming out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the axe.
No, you
Let's
don't.
do it.
I'm sure nothing is ever will be bad with that axe.
The hit
No,
points is
I know
extra hit
something
points is
about
nice.
it that yeah, it honestly is for me.
I-
I'm already pretty squishy.
Recommend that we bring that axe back to the fountain, and you do not take it out of here.
Oh, I won't.
We-
but may I
we in
use it
agreeance.
while I'm here?
But I insight the cat thing to see if he's bullshitting or not.
Go for it.
I'm inciting Neko Man. 14.
Seems to be telling the truth. Are you okay, man?
Yeah.
I will listen to the cat, but I will ask that am I allowed to use it to defend myself while I'm inside the temple? I don't plan on taking it out, and I'll take it to the holy fountain.
No.
Okay. Well,
You
do I
use that
still?
axe, there's a possible chance that you release what's in there.
Right, that is true. All right. Well, while I'm holding the axe, do I still get the or like
Which-
while I have it on me, do I still get the hit point max increase?
No,
It requires a 2-minute.
Which we need to take a rest for, which I don't think we have time. Are you two at least okay?
Yeah, I'm completely fine.
So, but we should go check on your other friends before they do something stupid.
Yay!
As the cat
I've
begins
got a
running off.
necklace.
I'm just there,
Back.
like, just holding my hand, just, oh my
You
god.
can stay right there for real quick.
Oh,
Back to everyone, to the others. What would you two like to do as you continue?
I'm going to try to push this door open.
Wait, before he does, I don't think it's been 10 minutes since I sprinted across over here,
Mhm.
so am I detecting any magic?
From right here, you detect a lot of necromancy.
Ooh.
Actually, let me double check. Sorry, enchantment.
That's still kind of equally bad. Malos, maybe we don't want to touch the door. There's a lot of enchantment magic right there.
I wonder. I will look to the stone. You said that one of the gemstones was out of its socket, eye
Mhm.
socket.
Mhm.
What if I put the gemstone back into its socket?
Okay. You put it back in the socket.
Does it change anything?
Nothing really happens.
All right. Now, well, if we try to take the gemstones out, Felicia, do you think that might release it?
I wouldn't recommend doing that.
I feel like we should stop touching things.
I full-heartedly agree. As you turn around and see, sitting down on the river, actually, is a black cat.
Are you the guardian of this temple?
I am,
Oh, thank
and
goodness.
I would like it if you would come with us, or at least
Oh.
with me.
Certainly. We were wandering around lost, and I'm pretty sure my friends are trying to, well, people I think are my friends are trying to take everything away from here. That's who knows what's being sealed here.
Yes, follow me. As the cat flies over there.
Poor
Ow,
Valencia.
ow, 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 ow. Oh, actually, I'll just shape water as I'm running, so that way the mud doesn't get on me.
Yeah.
If I go up here with like the others and all that, do I see them?
Yeah, you see the giant crayfish just goes, "Oh my lord, I'll just be over here. Don't mind me." So it just disappears within the mud. The cat just sits on top of the stone.
Is this magic bamboo stick going to be important?
It's sitting on the stick. So
His stick.
you all shouldn't be here. How did you open the door?
I
What?
pushed it open?
Yeah, myself and him pushed it open.
I
Her.
mean, she's the pure one here. She's
Well.
just simply a girl that wants to save her father.
But I'm trying to keep the realms from collapsing onto each other.
I'm just
With
trying to remember who I am.
Right, a bunch of weird fellows.
I don't mean to sound impolite, oh Temple Guardian, but we really don't have a lot of time. If we don't find a way to help my dad, this entire universe could be erased.
Fair enough. There is just one problem. You are not strong enough to venture further into this place. Had you continued your search, Madam stares at you, Valencia. What is your name, by chance?
Oh, My name's Valencia Hadvigard.
Hmm. I see. And
What's with that?
air elemental?
Malos.
Milos. Had you opened that door, you would have instantly died.
Hooray for detect magic!
Here's the thing. You must go out and become stronger. Then I'll let you continue delving into this place. But for now, I could tell by the way you've come in here and the way you all act, you are not ready to go down this path. May I have the axe, please?
Oh, yeah, of course. And I'll hand him the axe.
Puts it in its mouth. This rather, definitely twice its size, triple even. Just puts it in the mouth and just jumps back onto the stick.
Whoa, you did that just like Ishi would do.
So, as it puts it down, perfectly balanced onto the rock, I recommend that you leave and come back when you're stronger.
Could you just give us the Book of Paragons then if you don't want us to go down here?
No. For those who seek knowledge, must have the power to obtain it.
It's true.
We don't have time to leave and come back.
Well, I have been assigned my duty. And plus, I am the first keeper.
Keeper of...
That's what we call it ourselves. The three keepers. I am the warden. Then you face the storm, and then you'll face the end.
Are
If you
the
truly
other two
seek the book, and from how I could tell, you need to grow in power.
I have a question.
Yes.
A lot of my memories are missing, and normally I'd be a lot stronger than I am right now. If I obtained that power again, would I be strong enough?
That is up to you.
So this is just where you want us to get. You just want us to leave, come back in, God knows, months, years, decades, and then come back here and might have a sliver of a chance.
All I know is, by watching how you guys have been acting, and the way you've entered here, so casually pretty much, you will not survive the storm or the end. I am the kind one.
Are the other two as cute as you are?
No.
Aw.
Again, we're still not learning. He's practically telling us what we're doing wrong, and we're still making the same mistakes.
There are other ways to help right now. Perhaps this is something that you guys need to figure out yourselves.
Well, if you think there are other ways, then why didn't you tell me?
Well, for one, yelling isn't going to help, young lady.
Patience is a virtue.
Listen,
Which
it's your fault that all these things have been released. I don't need lectures from you all going around plundering holy temples.
No, she's got a point.
I
was
mean,
trying
to be
warn
fair-
you guys about what was in there.
Oh yeah, and look what happened. You nearly just went in because you had a temper tantrum. Bad as the rest of us, Malos.
this place is set up to train those who have the will necessary to be the heroes. Currently-
I was trying to keep everyone safe.
No.
But no one will listen to me, so why should I help them if they won't take my advice?
Well, you're not listening to me. That's for starters.
Pride is your weak point, Malos.
And there it is. All I know is, with the way you've been acting, the way you've been entering here, though I am curious to see how that happened with you, young dragon, but
Oh, he wasn't a dragon until a few minutes ago.
No, he's a great scale
I've
like me.
watched. I've watched you guys. But for now, you could consider this place a sanctuary. You cannot go further until you get stronger. And when that time comes, when I know you are truly ready, I will let you through those doors.
You said this was a training ground. Does that mean that we could train here?
No. For the facilities of this place has been destroyed long ago.
See, there's just one small problem with your recommendation. There won't be a coming back if we leave here, and we don't find a way to turn him.
Then I guess you better hurry up then. The more you sit here and talk to me, the more time you waste, no?
I'm gonna look at the rest of the party and I'm just gonna say, guys, there's still the option that I was talking about before as a last resort.
Hey, Cat. What do I need
Yes.
to improve on?
For one, your emotions. Definitely your emotions. You get connected to things way too easily, and you're afraid to lose them. And once you do lose them, well, we saw what happened at the temple.
God looks at Velvet.
Then let me ask you, what do I need to work on?
Pride. Anger. Those are your two worst features, my friend. You are supposed to be a holy warrior, a paladin, one with patience, and yet you have none.
Mr. Gus. Or
Yes.
Master Gus? I'm not sure how to address you.
Asparagus or Gus. Doesn't matter.
What is it that I need to work on?
You are too touchy with things. You poke and you probe and you search things that shouldn't be searched. Same goes for you over there as well, young dragon. Sometimes, some things need to stay buried. And you, Valencia. You must learn how to let
One
go.
second. I gotta do something for my mom. I'll be right back.
You must train yourself in many ways. I sense a lot of potential, a lot of power from you, but you fear of losing someone you care about. If you continue to feel that way, you will truly lose them.
You talk as if you know some sort of way that we could circumvent this issue.
It's something that you, as a group of friends, associates, whatever you want to call yourselves, need to work on. For only a group of heroes can stop what is coming.
We won't even get to what's coming if we can't deal with what's here now. Is there any advice or anything that you could give us that could help us if you're not going to let us have the book?
I'm saying, get stronger and come back when you're ready.
I Thank you for the advice, Asparagus. He just walks out, Velvet's end, and leaves.
Azir.
Do you say that as I'm leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Stops. And turns around to face him.
Gather allies. This should be something that you all should hear. You all act as if this is your own battle, yet the world's at stake. Perhaps you need to unite it. Maybe then you'll see what I mean. You could continue going down your paths alone. Or you can gather allies, people of similar interests, those who need help. That is all.
Gives him a nod. Looks at Val. Silently just makes his way to the exit.
How do you like to proceed with guys?
Malice would probably fall behind, avoid eye contact with what he was told. With a look of guilt in his face, just silently walking.
Okay, I'm back. Could someone tell me what I missed?
Nothing, pretty much. You just told us to leave again and work together.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. We're doing renovations at our house, and my mom
Okay.
needed me to measure something.
I mean, I'd personally be walking out, sort of like talking to her, and it's like, and that's the first thing you kind of said to me when we met again as well. And now even the cat saying it. It's starting to think there's some truth in those words.
Perhaps. But he might be right. I mean, with the way we're working with this, maybe we have to rethink of what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Gus
I've always
stares
had-
at you, Valencia.
Yes.
You have a
Understood.
lot of power. As a warning, keep a watchful eye on those that might use you. For when your true power is unlocked, you will most likely be hunted down. And when that time comes, that is when you're ready.
She kind of looks up in the air for a second. Well, it sounds like we could accelerate that time by just shouting it out to the world.
I know you're afraid, but you're not alone. Just remember that.
I almost feel like this is some sort of test to see if we'll walk away or if we'll have the willpower to continue.
And it's up to you to decide.
Well, I'm going to try one last thing. And she's going to walk back to the door and cast a spell magic on it. See if anything happens.
Give me a... I need to check something. Using your spellcasting ability, go ahead and give me a check.
Okay. And can she guide herself since she knows she's going to cast a spell magic?
It's a check, so yeah.
Sweet. 17 plus, come on. 19!
That would
That's
be a 20.
Yeah, that
Oh, what?
The DC was 19.
20.
Oh,
As
nice.
as the runic seal disappears,
Oh,
you suddenly see it appear, and in a flash of light, disappear.
all right. And then I will just kind of wait, a little bit nervous, heart pounding, and during that time, ritually cast Detect Magic as I make sure there's nothing else hiding, and I'll gently just push open the door to see what's back there.
As you open the door, just this. Let me describe. You see that the doors to this room opens up, and two small enclaves are set. From the distance, you see a pool of water from your current location. It seems to open up more further down the garage.
Does the water still, or is it like a current?
It is a current. It's a very small current. It's sort of circle in counterclockwise. Blah.
What happens if I step across the doorway?
Nothing really happens. You're just going down further into the ziggurat.
Mostly, this problem seemed to come from people messing with things. So half of mine says as long as I don't mess with anything, I should be fine.
How do you want to proceed?
Do we know that she's not with us?
Where's Bar in all this? Go to you real quick.
Okay. Probably Bill is there.
Okay.
No, she's not. He just
So
always
you
mind
all
me being
are
with his
together,
wife.
and you would notice that she is not with you.
Has anyone seen Valencia?
She probably went on ahead, tried to risk it.
Shouldn't we stop her?
Hey, listen, he had a point about all of us. I know better than everyone else here, and I know words won't.
Alice, I appreciate the heart-to-heart right now, but
but this is important, please. We have to stay together as a group.
which is why I was saying we should probably go get Valencia.
That's why I was getting to. Let's go help her. If you guys will please trust me, I will trust you guys. We are a group after all. I know I made mistakes. I know I could be prideful and not the brightest at times, but I'm trying to do what's best for everyone. And I'm sorry if that forced people away from me. Let's go help her, guys. What do you guys say?
He stops, turns around. Problem is with that girl is that she's using her emotions right now, thinking about protecting one that she loves. I know that all too well, and I'm not going to let her make the same mistakes that I've done.
Great. If we're all in agreement, then let's go.
Okay. Back to Valencia. As you travel along.
Kind of nerve. Oh, this guy comes back.
Yeah, for now, Jace, you stay right there.
Oh, okay.
As you enter, and Gus sits down. So now what you gonna do?
I'm still
You are-
figuring.
Alone in this now.
Am I, though?
Well, do you really think you can continue down this path?
From what I could tell, nothing was really dangerous about this place until you messed with it, except for occasional minor acid pits.
Well, that is for you to decide, isn't it? But do be warned that you going down alone will be your end in the long run.
Yes, I may.
Once you go past those two doors at the end, the storm awaits. And that is where your true challenge comes evolve.
Can you
Those
tell me-
who've entered have not come out. And they are more powerful than you in your current state.
How did they open the temple doors?
Because they too were like you. Foolish people who thought they could solve everything by themselves.
I don't think I can solve this by myself.
Then why do you continue to walk
I'm
by
still-
yourself?
Still standing here, aren't I?
But with who? As he looks around.
Well, first of all, I just had a theory to test. Secondly, I'm contemplating figuring out the next step.
And that's when you guys can come walking down.
Valencia, are you okay?
Which I'll drag you guys all over there.
We noticed you weren't here, so we came running after you.
Yes, I'm fine. I just feel like this is a test of our willpower to see if we're willing to take on what may or may not wait inside this temple. At least the things that we're supposed to take on, not things that we're supposed to unleash.
Valencia, tell me this. If you can guarantee me you're acting not on your emotions, but on logic, I'll follow you. And as for the rest of the party, I think we feel the same way.
Doesn't it seem rather strange to you? This book is supposed to be the source of ultimate good, and we're being told the first time we enter, sure, we made some mistakes, but that we should just leave. Doesn't that seem like a test to you? To see if you are truly committed to this path?
I'm gonna look at the rest of the party and just ask, what do you guys say?
I'm not going to let my pride get away. Like he said, it's my duty to safeguard people. I'll follow you all to the end if you'll trust me as well.
I'll kind of get in front of her. What would your father say to you right now? I know full well that if it was the other way around, he would probably do the same thing for you. And I'll be saying the same thing to him. I do the things that I do for the people I care for. However, they make me more blind than I ever was. I do a lot of stupid and irrational things because of them. And sometimes you need to actually think more with your head than you do with your heart. I'm not going to stop you if you want to go in there, Valencia. I just want to make sure that you're doing this and fully know the consequences. Just don't make the same mistakes that I've done.
I don't know whether we can trust this temple guardian or not. Sure, he helped us, but you remember what the door said? Something about the pure of heart.
And being blinded by the truth.
It says the pure one finds what he seeks, but is blind by the truth. And what is it that we've been seeking in this temple?
Book?
The Book of Paragons. What truth is currently blinding us? The
truth
revelation that
ourselves.
Gus gave us, maybe? Because look at Malos, the fiery one, even though he's an air in form, always ready to spring to action and help people, but now he's deflated, unwilling to do much. And even Azir, who was spirited earlier, becomes mute after this quote-unquote truth is revealed and he walks out.
I just decided maybe for once, now that I have someone that I truly care with back in my life, maybe for once I shouldn't keep acting, as my master once said to me, like a fucking moron.
Azir, Malos, I kind of get what Valencia is saying. Yes, we were told a lesson about ourselves, and it can be very discouraging, but are we going to let that lesson deflate us and bring us down, or are we going to take that lesson and use it to better ourselves? We don't have to give up simply because we now know our flaws. We can just work to improve them.
I'm not giving up. He told us to get allies. Me and Velvet know a few.
What if he wasn't talking about allies for this? It sounds like most of what he's saying is generally applicable advice. The only advice he said that pertained to this was just leave. And apparently, we're not strong enough. But what if that is just a test to see if we will continue on? If we're brave, aren't heroes supposed to be brave? Whenever they're told they can't win, do they just turn tail and let the world end? Or do they go forward, willing to sacrifice everything
I
for
kind of
that slim chance?
I'm going to turn my head away and just say, don't ask me. I have bad experience with heroes like that.
Malice will look up. You're right. We came here to try to better the world. Can't back down now. So I'll grip my sword and shield. We're all going to do this. I'm with you.
I'll stand up tall and just say, well, I guess I can't play any more games now. Everyone's getting serious. Let's do this.
Ingvar would kick my ass if I let his little girl down.
I'm not saying this is the right decision, but it seems like the sort of trick that a temple like this would play on you.
Let's do this. Let's have each other's backs. And let's take this serious. This is life or death. I'll follow you to the grave.
Gotta look towards Bard and like, fancy doing something really stupid again?
Fuck yeah.
Valencia, I just want you to know, your safety is still one of my top priorities, so should anything happen and it looks like we all might die, I'm getting you out of here alive, whether you like it or not.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Alright. Everyone ready?
I'll nod.
Okay. And with that, I'm gonna use Wall of Wood and make a wooden bridge across the
I was gonna say I do have something for this. If you would let me ritual cast it.
What is it?
This is instant.
I have Water Walk.
Oh,
which
either
can-
way, it works.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, this is just a solid path. You don't have to worry about.
Okay, I was worried that the bridge would just fucking melt.
So
We're good.
Gus looks at all of you, gives a smile. Well, passed the first test. I will say this, though. Once you all reach past those doors, a sickness will spread, but it is spared when the oak falls before the pure. He gives a nod before walking off.
Can you type that so I could save it in my notes?
Yeah, that'd be great to have in notes.
Yep.
Valencia just kind of leans against the wall and starts breathing heavily. She's like, oh, that was so stressful. I can't believe that was actually right. Whew, okay, that means there's still a chance. Let's do this, guys.
All right.
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Oh, man!
Oh my god.
Imagine we just left. It's like, well,
Yeah, you guys. If you guys would have left, that would have been it.
and the world just goes.
That would. I was this close.
This close to hitting this.
That was this close.